Hey, John here. Here's lick of the day number 65. This is an E melodic minor picking lick. And as usual, you can find a link to the tabs down in the description or by clicking here on the screen. I'm going to play it once slowly and then break it down. We start here on the 12th fret of the high E string. So this lick is based on the E melodic minor scale, and E melodic minor has 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So it's basically like a major scale with a flat third, but that doesn't make any sense at all. So I'd rather have you see it as a minor scale with a natural 6th and a 7th. And with that said, we're going to use this scale in conjunction with this E minor add 9 arpeggio. One of my favorites, sound really good. So this is more of a picking exercise than a lick, I would say. And also it really puts into perspective why it's good to work on things start with an upstroke and a downstroke. Since when you get down here, the way that I pick it at least, this is on the beat, but we're on an upstroke, and then we're gonna ascend this E melodic minor shape. So the picking is sort of turned around from what would be the more common way of doing it when it comes to the beat, meaning you want to try to get, if you play 16 notes, for example, you would like to have the downstroke line up with the downbeat. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. But in this case, that doesn't happen. But that shouldn't stop you from playing something. And I know, yeah, you could probably pick this in some other way, but if you try it this way and you have an issue with it, I highly suggest that you work on it until it's at least feels decent. And the way that it's written out now, we basically do start up here, go up, and end on this note. But you could just as well just keep repeating it indefinitely as well. So it's a really good picking exercise in that sense. So what we have here, we have the 12th fret, 7th fret, and I picked that with an upstroke. And the reason for that is because when we get back here, it's going to be an upstroke as well. So just want to keep it as uniform as possible. And also when I do this upstroke, I do a rest stroke. So I'm resting on the B string. So it's up, pull off, then up on 8, pull off to 7. And then we have economy picking here, or sweep pickings. We have 9, 9, and then 10, and then 9, and then 7. So after that part, we're gonna go from this note, because this is on the beat. So it's an upstroke, then we're gonna shift down to the 7th of the scale. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we basically go back to where we were, but we have a shift here. Then the next string starts with an upstroke, and that would be 5, 7, 9. So that's going to be 5, 7, 9, and then we have the natural 6th here on the 6th fret with a downstroke. So, and then the next downbeat is going to be here on the 7th. So if we put those together, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then from this one, we're going to have 8, 9, 7, 8, 10. So if you haven't figured it out already, I'm doing this kind of a beat to beat manner. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1. Then the last beat will be from here, an upstroke, and then 7, 9, 11, and then back to 12 again. And from here you know it already because it's exactly the same picking and pull-offs and all that stuff. So take you back here. So if you put all that together, alright, so practice-wise, just loop this thing. Start as slow as you can without feeling that your hand is going to fall off, and you have to be really careful about that, obviously. But that's, you have to take responsibility for that. Or you start here if that feels good, and then you do it 2 to 4 times in each position. You just move it up. So basically you can just loop it like this. Upper fret. And so on until you get to the top here, and then go back down. So basically you just want to get a lot of reps. Another thing you can do here, since it lines up so well with the 16th notes and you get the upstroke on the kind of awkward places, it's a good idea to go through this one and using accents. So you accent the first 16th of each beat, the second, the third, and the fourth. So in this case we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then the second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then the third and the fourth. So you can do that in each position, move it up. And that will force you to slow down, which is a great thing. So you don't sit there and do stupid reps. All right, that's it for this one. If you have any questions, just post them below. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, all that stuff. I really appreciate that. And hope to enjoy this one and see you in the next one.